Hello everybody, welcome back to Beware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the Dancing Dynamo, featuring our Ludicolo from Evolving Skies back again. So we are using this card, Enthusiastic Dance. Very strong ability. You get to add 100 more damage to any of your basic Pokemon's attacks. We're using that with the new Fusion Strike Plusle. So Plusle has the Spark Duo attack, doing 100 plus damage if you use your Minun on your last turn to attack. So if you attack with your Minun, either with a Call for Family or Static Shock, but we're trying to use Minun for the extra attack here, we're using our Scroll of the Skies. So if we use Minun on our first turn, this is a going second, this is a turn 1 going second deck. So if you can go second, make sure you go second so you get to use Call for Family to draw out your Lotad. Not only that, you also get to boost your Plusle on your next turn to do 100 extra damage, and then if you Rare Candy Evolve, you even get to do 100 more. Doing 200 plus damage, you get to stack the ability as well. If you have if you get to evolve 2 Ludicolo on the same turn, you get to do 300 plus damage with Spark Duo. So that's how powerful this Plusle card is. It is a 1 energy attacker, and you only need to use a Minun on your last turn to be able to activate this effect. And you actually get to do 320 damage. You have 2 Ludicolos, that's crazy. We have 3 Ludicolos in this deck. We have 4 copies of our Lotad and 2 copies of our Lombre. So we are intending on not using the top entry ability because it actually is quite difficult to use the ability. You need to be able to draw it at the top card of your deck at that specific turn, so it's quite difficult. You need your Oranguru to make this card work. You need Milotic as well. So hey, good morning Sword Games. How's it going, Sword Games? So glad you can join us. So we are trying to use Rare Candy to evolve our Ludicolo and activate the ability, and then we also get to scoop it up and then evolve it stage by stage if we need to later on. So that means we actually get to recycle the ability through our Lombre. We're not using the top entry ability, but we actually need at least 2 copies to be able to evolve it stage by stage and recycle it with our Scoop Up Net. Otherwise, we cannot use Rare Candy that many times because we only have 3 copies of this card in this deck, and we may even research and discard our Rare Candies or even our Lombre. So we don't have a lot of those cards to spare. That is why Scoop Up Net is going to help us, and we also have our Basculin to help us attack even more damage if you actually wound them, if they are injured with 120 or even 240 damage. 220 damage if you if you use 1 Ludicolo on your second turn, and then your Minun on your last turn, you actually get to do 220 damage, knocking out a low HP V card already if they don't have Cape of Toughness, if they're not playing Duraludon, if they're not playing Dreadnought, cards like that. You actually get to knock it out. Dreadnought is actually weak towards lightning type, so you actually get to knock it out. So you get to knock out a average V card with a Spark Duo on your second turn with 1 Ludicolo. That's already enough. But if they evolve to a VMAX, you actually get to collect the knockout with your Swarm the Wound. Very strong attacker. We are playing our Rapid Strike Energy, only 2 copies of Rapid Strike Energy. We actually get to use it for Plusle as well because it is a colorless energy cost. Whereas for Minun, you actually need your Lightning Energy if you want to attack. You can even attack with Static Shock. If you have no tool card in your hand, we are only playing 2 tool cards in this deck, and you can't actually use Rapid Strike Energy for this card because you need a Lightning and a colorless. So you actually need your Raihan. So we have 2 copies of Raihan for not only our Rapid Strike Scroll of the Skies, but also for our Basculin, because Basculin you need water and colorless, and if you don't have your Rapid Strike Energy in hand, you actually need a Raihan to attach that extra lightning, and then attach your Spiral Energy from your hand if you have it, or even you can even search it with your Raihan, search your Spiral Energy from the deck. And we are also playing our special Speed Energy here to draw extra cards from into our hand, and we are also having a lot of switch cards just because we need to be using our Minun on our first turn. So we need to summon our Minun on the first turn and also switch it out into the active spot to use Call for Family, because we are going second for this deck. If we win the coin flip, we actually want to be going second, and we want to be using Call for Family on the first turn for Lotad, for as many Lotad as possible. So we have a lot of switch cards in this deck. We have, to pull that off, we also have a lot of Quick Balls and Stormy Mountain to get out our Minun. So 3 Stormy Mountain, 3 Quick Ball, and 1 Level Ball to bring out our Minun. 2 Escape Rope to switch out in the exit spot. 2 Scoop Up Net can also be used for the switch, and 1 switch and 2 Bird Keeper as well. We're also playing the new card Shauna. So Shauna allows us to shuffle our hand into the deck and then draw 5 cards. It's kind of the same as Marnie, except you don't put it at the bottom of your deck, so you don't need to shuffle your deck. You don't need to draw an item card to shuffle your deck and worry about having too many supporter cards at the bottom of your deck. So Marnie is very, very annoying because most times when I use a Marnie, I have a lot of other supporter cards stuck at the bottom of the deck, and it's actually very, very disruptive because we can't actually draw any more supporters after using that Marnie. So Shauna is definitely a very, very good card to be reintroduced into the game. I'm very happy that this card is back in the game, because Shauna actually helps you shuffle your deck rather than putting it at the bottom, which is very, very stupid if you ask me. Marnie can be actually very, very horrible to be using. It can be destroying. It can actually destroy you most times when you use it, if you use it at the wrong time. And we are only playing 2 copies of Marnie, I'm glad to say, for this deck, and we have one Bruno and 2 Birdkeeper, plus that 3 research for the draw. We also have 2 Raihans to search our deck for any card, and we attach that extra energy to our Plusle or Minun. We can even use Basculin for that Scroll of the Skies. So Rapid Strike Scroll of the Skies works for all of our Rapid Strike Pokemon cards, and it doesn't work for Ludicolo though, because Ludicolo is not a Rapid Strike. And we have no Tower of Waters in this deck just because Ludicolo, it doesn't work for Ludicolo, and it doesn't work for Crobat at all. So we have no Pierres because we actually need to get our Rapid Strike energy to be able to attack with some of our Pokemons. We actually need Spiral for our only Basculin. Only Basculin needs Spiral. So all of our energy are Lightning type. Our basic energy are Lightning type, and we only have 5 copies of it. So 5 copies are for Raihan to reattach, because Raihan doesn't work for special energies. And we also have 2 Crobat to draw cards. So I think that's all for this deck. We have 1 boss order as well, and that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Let's go ahead for gameplay. So this deck is called Dancing Dynamo because we are featuring our Dancing Ludicolo and the Dynamo Twin, Dynamic Duo, Plusle and Minun, the battery Pokemon. So we're going second for this deck. We got a Minun to start with, that's perfect, and we got a Spiral Energy. We should have put Lotat at the front because we have a Birdkeeper. That was quite silly. So we may actually need to put another Minun. It's not good to waste your bench spot though. Yeah, we should have put Lotat. I forgot to check what supporter card I have. Because we are going second, they can't use a Marnie on us. It's quite stupid. I made a first mistake there. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do that. Waste the bench spot. Because that actually helps us draw extra cards. And should we put a Basculin? I don't think Basculin is important right now. We have to get those 2. So we got a Lombra, and we also got Rapid Strike energy. Any energy will do for Plusle. So it does 30 base damage as well. Basculin, very strong card. It's the same as your Psychic Assault Sigilif. Very, very powerful. And it's the same attack cost as well. Sigilif requires a Psychic and a Colorless. Different type, but the same attack cost. So they're playing a Zacian deck with Inteleon. Okay, at least we can stop the Metal Saucer by forcing them at the active spot. So you need a switch card now. Are we gonna do it though? I don't think we can do anything else. So we have to discard something. We want to use Crobat. I think I may just use a Scroll. I don't think I can do it though. Yeah, let's just do this one. I really don't want to be attaching my Rapid Strike energy. We have 3 Ludicolos, so I think we can spare one. I don't want to waste my Basculin either. So yep, we got another Ludicolo in the deck, that's great. So I'm just gonna play it safe and just attach it to this one. Because we at least get to draw 3 cards. Okay, we got the Scroll, that was horrible. I expected not to get any Scroll. Oh well. Okay, we got no more Lombre, that's horrible. Um, we have to do it though. That's horrible. We shouldn't have. Oh well. So now they can knock out Plusle. They can knock out Plusle, but if they do, we need some way of discarding this basic energy because we can't use Raihan without any basic energy in the discard pile. That's the bad thing about Raihan, and they just use a Marnie on us. That's horrible. So they need a lot though. They use their supporter card already. They need a lot to be able to attack on the same turn. They need a bronze. They don't have a bronze arm, so they need a metal saucer switch and another retreat. I don't think they can do it. It'll be pretty bogus if they can, because they have no Drizzle. Okay, that's great. No Drizzle, that's great. No Inteleon Shady Dealings either. Okay, we're good for a few turns. Should we use a Marty, research Bruno? I'm gonna hope for a Raihan actually. Yeah, I'm gonna hope for a Raihan. They used the Marnie on us though, so we have to shuffle the deck somehow. We need to attach to this one, which is horrible. But we're doing it, I don't care. We got no Ludicolo, so that's bad. That's horrible. At least we're doing 160 damage. Yeah, we can't use Plusle the next turn, but we can knock it out with a Ludicolo the next turn. Static Shock, Ludicolo. If they play a Crystal Cave though, that would be very annoying. So they are waiting for their Bronzong, attaching energy cards. Maybe they can even retreat. If they don't play another Zacian, that's the end for them. They're probably gonna do it though. Go back for one card. So Cape of Toughness. 120 is enough, so we just need one Ludicolo. If they play a Crystal Cave though, then we actually need way much more. So let's hope they don't have a they're gonna get a Crystal Cave now. They're definitely gonna get a Crystal Cave. 1000%. We couldn't shuffle our deck, that was horrible. Because Marnie, they used the Marnie on us. And we use a Marnie, we use a research on ourselves. Yeah, the bloody Crystal Cave. Oh well. We're gonna do a Bird Keeper here. And we're just gonna do a Call for Family. We're gonna kill that one, because we really need to. And we're just gonna Static Shock actually. We're gonna do Static Shock. So 120 is not enough. We need 20 more damage. So might as well just use Plusle the next turn. Plusle for 120 damage. We don't need Ludicolo anymore. Okay, that's perfect. They didn't even retreat. That's really stupid of them. Now we get to use Plusle and save that energy as well. That's perfect. Super. And we're gonna use a Marnie. Let's use a Shauna. I really don't know what to use here. Let's just use a Shauna. Okay, we got a Marnie at least. And we got a Ludicolo for the next turn. Okay. Whew, that was close. Because that Crystal Cave can be very annoying. Okay, we won against Zacian, that's crazy. Okay, let's go for our second game. I hate Crystal Cave so much. As if Zacian isn't strong enough, now they have all of those extra cards for metal type Pokemons. I mean, seriously, Coding Energy and your Crystal Cave and Cape of Toughness, that's crazy, man. Coding Energy doesn't actually work though, because if you play a Victini, you're very likely to play your Fan of Waves, so it actually doesn't do much Coding Energy. So we're gonna scoop it up and use Crobat for energy cards. And then, well, we have to summon Minun first. So Minun, scoop up, and then draw energy. So it's the same thing if we draw now or later. Might as well not play Crobat, I suppose. We got energy though, so we don't need. We got Bird Keeper as well. That's perfect. So that 3 energy, those 3 cards actually helped us a lot. I think they're playing Dragapult VMAX. There we go. Okay, it's actually scary now because we're only 70 HP, Plusle Minun 70 HP, so we cannot actually bring out too many. We need to be bringing them out at the last minute. If they don't play their Path to the Peak at the right time, we can actually do it. We actually need Stormy Mountain throughout the entire game, because if we summon way too many way too early, they don't have energy though. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna call for family for a Plusle and another Lotad. Should we do it though? Okay, let's see. We have Lombre, Ludicolo, so 2 Lotad is enough. Let's just get 3, whatever. Because they don't have energy yet. This is not looking too good for us. Because Dragapult can actually kill us very easily. We are only 70 HP. They just need that Inteleon. That 1 Inteleon is all they need. And they're collecting 2 prizes at a time, which is crazy. We have Ludicolo to tank damage though, and then we can scoop it up. But it doesn't tank enough, because they can still collect 1 prize card at a time with 130 damage plus 20 from Inteleon is 150. So they are trying to kill Fossil. Let's just put, they can evolve already. So let's just put this one, it's dying anyways. If they evolve, they can kill it, but if we put this one, they just need a Zigzagoon and a Dragapult VMAX. And that's enough to knock it out. You can even use a boss order. So we need 2 Ludicolos to knock it out. And we can't use Grab Drop anymore, because they have a Tool Jammer. So we need Basculin. Basculin is gonna help us. Basculin is gonna be our savior. And they discarded that. They're getting another Sobble. That's crazy. We need to knock it out pronto. Okay. We just need a rare candy, that's all we need. We're gonna get a rare candy right now. We got 2 Raihans, we're gonna get a rare candy. Okay, a Rapid Strike energy, that's perfect for Basculin. They're gonna boss order it though. I just know they're gonna. That's our only Basculin. That's the only one in our deck. We only have 1 Basculin in the deck. So we have to be very, very conservative. Let's just do it though, because all we need is 120 more. So we can evolve 1 right now. We can even scoop up the... Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Raihan for rare candy. Ludicolo scoop up. So that's already 100 and 220. So we just need 100 more damage. So if we use Static Shock with a Ludicolo, we can actually knock it out. So that's all we need. We're gonna scoop it up right now. Okay, and then we're gonna just prepare this one. They have Inteleon though. I really don't want to do it because they have an Inteleon. Zigzagoon, one Zigzagoon is all it takes. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, I hate it. They're just gonna Marnie us now. They're definitely gonna use a Marnie, and that one Raihan is gonna be back. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's hope we get a Ludicolo. All we need is a Ludicolo and an energy, and we get to use Static Shock to knock out the Dragapult. We should put a Minun actually. Yeah, that was stupid. We should put another Minun. Yeah, because now they can use Inteleon to kill our Minun. That was really, really stupid. We should have put Minun. Let's hope they don't use a Marnie. They can't do everything though. If they get a Marnie, they can't get Inteleon. Let's hope not. They can still be lucky enough to bring everything with that Marnie. If Marnie gives them everything, then we're done for. They need energy, so that's the energy for them. If they evolve and use a Marnie, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be very, very pissed. If they use a Marnie and evolve, that'll be even worse. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're winning this one. It's okay, at least we tried. At least we tried. They're gonna Raihan, I just know it. They're gonna use a Raihan. It's crazy that a stupid Dragapult plays a Raihan. And it always shows up at the right time. And they use the Marnie on us. There we go. All they need is Evolution and a Marnie and we're dead. We need our second scoop up net. Okay, we got a scoop up net and a Minun. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna have to scoop up this one though. Yeah. We have to scoop up this one. So we got a scroll on the Minun, but it's gonna die the next turn, so there's no point. We can actually put Plusle. Scroll on the Plusle. Scroll on the Minun, scroll on the Plusle. Let's just put this one. We shouldn't have put Plusle. Oh my goodness, that was stupid. Now they can get another prize card. Oh wait, they actually need a breather though. They need a Raihan. Let's hope they don't get a Raihan. They're definitely gonna get it anyways, but oh well, let's just hope not. There's no point attaching to Minun, right? We're doing 110 anyways, it doesn't really matter. So we have to scoop it up right now. Oh, I forgot about Tool Jammer, so doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter at all. So we need our Ludicolo. We're gonna attach that energy, get a Basculin. Don't know what I should be getting here. Let's just do that, because whichever they attack, they're gonna take the recoil anyways. So if they kill our Plusle, we get to use Basculin. If they kill Basculin, we get to use Plusle. So, oh my goodness, Path to the Peak. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Because we need that one Ludicolo. All we need is that one Ludicolo. They just use a Marnie on us. And we couldn't shuffle our deck before using that research. So Ludicolo is back at the bottom and we have no chance, we have no way of getting it back out. Yeah, Dragapult is super broken. It's like way too broken. We could have done it though. If they didn't use Amari on us, we could have done it. Knock it out and slow them down by a little bit. But they're gonna draw a Raihan though. They're gonna use a Raihan. It's just crazy. You need like a Weezing. You need like a Eternatus VMAX Weezing deck. You're not gonna kill a Moltres. You actually, all you need is a Moltres actually. Galarian Moltres. So we're gonna use this and Escape Rope. Okay, we get to use Bird Keeper. I don't think we're using Escape Rope. Can they kill us the next turn? So we're just gonna put this one already. And then, so they got their scroll, we got our scroll as well. That's interesting. And we got a low tap. Oh, that's a Basculin. So I think I'm just gonna get one of each. I think I should be getting those two though. We have a Quick Ball. I don't think it's that difficult to get a Plusle. Even if they use a Marnie, I'm pretty sure we can get a Plusle very easily. And if we don't, we can at least use our Graph Drop. Okay, they're using... They still can't attack though. Yeah, 3 energy cost, they still can't attack. There's no Double Turbo yet. Double Turbo is only available on the next set, February next year. So there's no way they can attack. Unless they use a Melanie. They can actually use a Melanie. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot about the Scorn and the Single Strike Roar. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. And they destroyed our scroll. So we have to attack that one. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna use one of this. And then Quick Ball. I don't think we're gonna use Escape Rope. So let's just discard Shauna. And get this one. I'm pretty sure we can get an energy and a switch, right? Come on, Bruno, help us please. Come on, Bruno. Okay, we got energy and a scoop on that, that's great. We're gonna use energy here. We're gonna put another, we have to put another Minun though. We can actually use Scoop Up Net, so I think we're discarding the basic energy. And we're getting a Crobat. So scoop it up to draw extra cards into our hand. This is quite scary because we have one Lotad. Should have scooped up the other one. But at least we get to do extra damage, right? I don't know if I should... I don't know if I should just try and get a rare candy. I don't think we're gonna get rare candy that easily. So we should be focusing on Minun. If we get a Minun, that would be great. Okay, no Minun, that's horrible. We got a Raihan though for the Graph Drop. So we're just gonna do Graph Drop the next turn if we can. We only have that one more. Oh, we can use a Raihan for Basculin. I forgot about Basculin. So we're just gonna do it. 220 damage, not bad. 200 because they have a Stone Energy. So Urshifu, you still get to use one blow against the Redon VMAX. So Durelodon, Glaceon VMAX, anything can be totally pulverized because this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. And now we have to get Basculin, I think. Let's just do Basculin. So we got another one, wow. Okay, we're doing Basculin for our Spiral Energy. Okay, we got Spiral, that's great. Yeah, we're doing it. So we can't actually attack the next turn. We have no supporter cards. This is quite bad. We need that space for our... We're just gonna get a Lombre. We have to save it for Minun. So Swarm the Wound, knock it out. Super strong card, because you don't really need much. All you need is like 16 damage counter, 160 damage, and you can actually knock out the VMAX. And they just let us win, because we are playing a one prize and they are playing a single strike. So if you're playing single strike, especially with a VMAX or a V card, then you're only good against VMAXs. If your opponent doesn't play VMAX, then single strike deck is not really that good. Unless you're smart enough, they try to be really smart by playing their single strike Scroll of the Scorn. Sorry, single strike Scroll of Scorn with single strike Roar. I forgot the Roar actually plays damage counter on Urshifu, so they can actually attack with one energy, which is quite crazy. And they're doing 50 damage. And because we're weak to his fighting type, they're doing 100 damage. I think it's 70 damage, I don't really know. No, it's 50 damage, because it's like 10 damage for each damage counter, right? So we're gonna just quick ball. I don't think we should though. Let's just use a Marnie, because we have Call for Family, right? Marnie might get us no energy though. Yeah, it might get us no energy. So we're just gonna play it safe and just attach that one. And then Marnie. Because we could just get no energy, no quick ball. And that's the end, you know? So Rapid Strike Energy, Inteleon Rapid Strike. It's quite cool. We're gonna get a Plusle here. And we're gonna save our scroll. We're just gonna put 2 Lotads. Okay, we got 1 Lotad. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. Got 1 Lotad. We got 4 Lotads in this deck, so 3 Lotad is in the prize. This is a very unlucky game. I have to turn off the music. So let me just check this stuff real quick. The desktop audio is actually stunned now. Okay, it's back to normal. Okay, that's good. We're just gonna put Plusle. So we have... Let's get a Minun first. We're doing a lot of damage. We just need our rare candy. If we have a rare candy, that would be great. So we're just gonna put this one. They have no energy. I'm not sure how they actually attacked just now. Aqua Bullet. Oh, they used G-Max Spiral. So 140 damage. They only need 70 though. I'm not sure why they put it back into their hand. Oh right, they actually need to. They can actually discard that Rapid Strike energy. So we're just gonna do. I think we're just gonna discard Raihan here. I know it's a stupid thing to do, but it actually helps us draw more cards. So we actually need a rare candy. All we need is a rare candy, and that's it. Because we're doing like 240. Sorry, a rare candy and an energy card. Okay, we didn't get it. Got a Bird Keeper though. Research. We're gonna use a research, I think. We just need a rare candy though. Let's just do a Marnie. Nah, I really don't want to use a Marnie. Let's try Bird Keeper. No energy card. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Yeah, bad choice. Bird Keeper only draw 3. That's horrible. No energy cards for so many draws. Crobat and Bird Keeper draw us no energy. That's quite bogus. So we just need a Ludicolo to knock it out with one hit. Even if we don't have it, we can actually use Spark Duo for 240 damage because Inteleon is weak towards Lightning type. So we're going second. Battle VIP Pass, that's so cool. Finally, this card is here, bringing out 2 basic Pokemon, any V cards, any basic Pokemon. No need for Fog Crystal, no need for Netball, no need for Nest Ball. Finally, we have a Battle VIP Pass, but it only works for your first turn. After your first turn, you can't use it anymore. You can discard it with a Cram-O-Matic though, so we are using this one, obviously. We need to get our switch card because we want to be using Minun first, and we're gonna discard. Can't discard Plusle though, can we? Oh my goodness, what are we gonna discard? Let's just do the Spiral. I don't think we need Basculin. We have 2 more Rapid Strike energy anyways, so we got 2 in the deck. That's great. We're gonna get Crobat, obviously. We're just gonna put Plusle. Should we do that? Whatever, let's just do it. Okay, we got a switch and a Marnie. We're gonna do a switch right now. And we're gonna use a Marnie just to save our hand because they're probably gonna Marnie us if we don't use it. So we have to actually research and discard that one. So we're gonna save that and do our Lotad. Sorry, 2 Lotads. If they use Avery, we're gonna discard 1 Plusle. So I'm just gonna check that everything is running. They're using a Aroma Lady. Heal all special conditions, I think. Yep. Draw 2 cards. So Togekiss VMAX, Dragapult VMAX, and Rapidash. So Rapidash with Max Glide is actually enough. Rapidash with Max Phantom as well. But they're gonna have to count on their opponent not healing their Pokemon. If your opponent heals your Pokemon, Libra Horn doesn't actually do much anymore. So we're not doing a lot of damage with the graph drop, but it's still more than static shock, so graph drop is actually something. We're gonna use a research actually because we have no energy cards, and I don't want the same thing to happen as the last game. We need to switch though. What are we gonna do? I'm just gonna do it, fine. We're not gonna get an energy though. Yeah, whatever. We have to use an escape rope now. Yeah, definitely should have used a research. That was horrible. That was like such a horrible hand though. Like we have to discard 2 supporter cards. We have to discard Ludicolo. We have to discard so many things. It's a horrible hand. So no more Birdkeeper. That's the end for Birdkeeper. I'm not gonna use Birdkeeper anymore. It failed us twice. It failed us twice. Okay, it's a Sandaconda deck, 130 HP. We actually still need that Ludicolo. So we're gonna use Stormy Mountain to get Minun and Birdkeeper. We're just gonna save that one. Use our basic energy first, and then get Ludicolo. Noted. So it may be useful to play a Medicham V, because you're only doing 320 max damage if you have 2 Ludicolo evolved on the same turn. So 320 is not enough to knock out the high HP VMAXs, and if they play Eternatus, you actually need your Medicham to top it off, but they're probably going to play Big Charm if they play Eternatus. Big Charm with Eternatus, Victini VMAX with Fire energy. What? I forgot that energy again. Heat energy, I think. Yep. Heat energy to add more HP, and Big Charm. So Victini, Heat energy, Big Charm actually adds up to like 350 HP, I think. $360 HP. Or even more if they play 2 Heat energies. So they're not using Eldegoss. Already on the first turn using... We get to do it though, because we have a rare candy. Not sure if it's wise to be using it for... It's quite ridiculous, but we have no choice. We have to keep using Ludicolo. That's horrible. That's just horrible. Because we're only doing 120 is not enough. But let's just hope they don't have graph drop 160. So we need graph drop though. And we didn't discard any 2 cards. Okay. Be really careful. We're gonna evolve our Lombre. And just get another Lotad. We're gonna keep... I think we're gonna use a Bruno actually. Let's just use a Bruno. Okay, got a scroll for the next turn. We're gonna attach the scroll right now. And then Spark Duo, 220 damage, knock it out. Okay. Here comes Silly Cobras. Let's hope they don't have enough in their deck. If they have like 3, I'm gonna... Oh my god, are you kidding me? At least 2? How could you have all three? That's annoying. Oh my god. So we're gonna rare candy again. Escape rope, boss order. Yeah, we're gonna use escape rope, boss order. Escape rope though, well, we don't really need it for anything else. So escape rope is only good for that first turn, and after that you can actually expand it. You can discard it, you can use it for any other things. You don't really need it because all our energy, all our Pokemons are very low G cost. I think Ludicolo is only 2, so we actually need Scoop Up Net or Escape Rope for Ludicolo if they boss order it. So we're just gonna boss order 1 and then knock it out. At least we get to do it. We're gonna get another Minun. Should we get another Minun? We should definitely get another Minun. They can use... oh my goodness, if they use Avery though, we're gonna be dead. So 120 damage with Static Shock. And here comes another Sandaconda. All they need is one energy discard is enough. It's way too weak, it's super weak. So we're just gonna put Plusle. And we still need to evolve. We need to evolve like every turn, that's crazy. We're just gonna do it, I think. We have no choice. We need Lombre. Or another rare candy the next turn. So they need their rods now. I don't think Basculin is gonna help us. Research Marnie, Shauna. Research or Shauna. I'm gonna play big and use a research. Okay, we got a Raihan. That's interesting. We got a Scroll and a Raihan. Okay, we got a Scoop Up Net. So we're gonna have to check which one is the one with the Lombre. So this is the one with the Lombre. And we get to evolve this one. And then attach that one. And then Crobat the next turn, I suppose. I don't think we should just be bothered with that Stormy Mountain. So 220 damage. We actually use Ludicolo every turn. 3 times already. And this is the... they don't use a Marnie just because they are not playing Marnie. It's easier because they don't use those disruptive supporter cards. They're using like, you know, plain Skyla, plain Evolution Incense, Clara, things like that to evolve their Pokemon and compress their deck so they get to do as high damage as possible to knock out VMAXs. But we're not playing VMAX, so I don't think they can win that game. They need their Rod, and we actually collect our prize cards faster. So that's actually, it actually comes down to that if you're up against a 1 prize. If it's a 1v1, 1 prize versus 1 prize deck, then you need to be drawing your prize cards faster, or you just need to boss order Crobat. That's all you need to do because we are playing Crobat. If they do that, we actually die. So we got Scoop Up Net and Stormy Mountain, that's all we need. And they're playing Urshifu. Okay, here comes a challenging game. A super challenging one. 330 HP, so it's quite difficult. We may need to rely on our Graph Drop. This is bad though because they can actually strike our Lombre on the bench. They haven't attached energy yet though, that's good. So Birdkeeper is not gonna get us energy, I just know it. Escape rope. We're not gonna help them, right? Escape rope is gonna help them, I think. Because they can use Gale Thrust. They can actually use Spiral Legs is actually enough. Spiral Kick. So we're just gonna discard our Escape rope. And get a Crobat. Let's hope Crobat doesn't screw us. Crobat Birdkeeper is gonna draw. Okay, finally we got energy cards. We're gonna do our basic energy so that we get to Raihan if they knock us out. Don't think we need to do anything more. So call for family. We're gonna get Basculin later. Always get your Lotad first because you don't need to evolve your Plusle, you don't need to evolve your Basculin, and you're actually bringing it out, passing the turn, putting your Lotad just before passing the turn, and that helps you, that allows you to evolve into your stage 2 on your next turn. If you have a rare candy, and if you have a Lombre, it helps you evolve a little bit faster. So here comes Rapid Strike energy and we're dead. They can't evolve though. If they evolve, they need a double switch. They need a switch Tower of Waters. So we can knock it out though. If they don't evolve, we can knock it out. Okay. We just need a rare candy now. We just need our Ludicolo. Can we do it? We have 4 evolution intents in his deck. Let's hope we get it. Okay, oh my gosh, we just top decked a Ludicolo. That's madness. We just top decked a Ludicolo. We do have 4 and we have 3 copies of our Ludicolo and 4 copies of our evolution intents, as I said. So it's very easy. I've made sure the deck list is such that it's super easy for you to evolve your Ludicolo, so you get to do it every turn. And we're gonna get a Minun right now. Should we do a Crobat? I don't think we should though, because they're playing Urshifu. So we're just gonna scoop up this one. And then pass the turn. So we're doing 220, knocking out a V card. Urshifu V is dead. Oh, that is so satisfying. Ooh, with a silly little Plusle. 1 energy for 220, that's crazy. And here comes Moltres. They need another Urshifu. So they are not giving up yet. Because they can actually collect a lot of prize card in a single turn. We're playing that 1 Crobat, that's all they need. We have 5 prize cards left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 Rapid Flow, 2 Gmax Rapid Flow is enough. So I don't think we can win this that easily yet. We need boss order actually. Okay, they just gave up. They just gave up because they probably have no energy or something. So we actually need to do a lot if they decide to continue the game. We actually need to do a lot still, because they can just keep their Urshifu at the bench spot until the last minute and then max Rapid Flow, kill our Lotad, kill our Lombre. They can kill Minun, they can kill Plusle, they can kill anything. But they're probably going to target our Ludicolo. So if we have like Lombre or Lotad, then they're gone and we can't actually do enough damage to knock it out anymore. Without Lotad, Plusle is useless. And after using that rapid flow, they have no energy cards attached to Urshifu, so we can't actually use Graph Drop anymore. So we need Boss Order like crazy, and we're only playing one copy of Boss Order in this deck. So one copy is actually much more difficult to get it out, unless you're playing a Raihan. In which case you're gonna have to rely on your opponent not playing that Marnie card on the next turn. So they're playing Cursula. If they play enough Arctozolt, then we actually can't attach energy to attack at all, because we are only 70 HP. This is quite crazy. So if they get it out in time, if we don't have our stadium cards at the right time, they can actually knock us out without doing anything. All they need is one Arctozolt and one Old Cemetery, and that's it. Okay, they're playing a Lunala deck, I think. Noivern, Cursula, Lunala, I don't know. But I don't think that works though, because if you pass the turn using Boom Burst, you can't use the ability. If you pass the turn with your Cursula as the active, you can't use Boom Burst. So I don't think they're playing a Lunala. You can either play Noivern with Lunala or Cursula with Lunala, but not both at the same time. So I'm talking too much. Let's just put... We're gonna save our Stormy Mountain, obviously. We're gonna do... we can't use Bird Keeper, but we need energy cards though. So we're gonna try and do our Crobat. I don't think they're playing Arctozolt, but you never know though. Oof. If we get an energy, we don't have to play the stadium card. Okay, we got an energy. We're not playing stadium card. We're just gonna do... oh my god, that hurts. We're just gonna do Plusle and Lotad, because we actually have one Lotad already, so we don't need two Lotads. Because they can Marnie us and we can actually draw no basic Pokemons. So it's a Crobat Cursula deck. Crobat, Cursula, Noivern, Dark Psychic, Dark Ghost, my bad. Mew is a Psychic type though. Celebrations Mew to get your item cards. And Cursula for the ability. Rugged Helmet. So 220 is enough to knock it out. We just need to use a Research. So since we're discarding our hand, we're just gonna do that one and get a Minun for the next turn. Bad thing about this attack is that you need to use Plusle, then Minun, then Plusle, then Minun, and you get the point. You can't actually use Plusle, can't use this attack every turn. So we got our energy card, we can actually attack right now and kill it. So energy back into the hand, but they need another Cursula to punish us. Do they have a Raihan? Arctozolt, they are playing Arctozolt, there we go. Oh my god. Yikes. We have to kill the Arctozolt, If they don't use a Marnie, we get to do it. This is crazy. Okay, we're gonna put Minun. I don't think they can kill us. Let's hope they don't have a Raihan. If they use a Raihan, they can actually kill us. Oh, they don't have the right cards though. We have way too many cards in our hand. They need a Copycat. So they can't play Raihan and Copycat at the same time, so there's no way they can do more than 60 damage. But Noivern is actually... Oh my gosh, I forgot about Noivern. They're doing a lot of damage with Noivern. That's crazy. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. We're putting that one. And we're Americandy evolving. I don't think we can kill the Noivern right now. So we need a Plusle for the next turn. And we're using we're using Ludicolo for that knockout. We're getting Plusle the next turn because they can actually do 26. 60 is not enough though. Well, you never know if they're playing a Zigzagoon. So we're just gonna play Plusle the next turn, I suppose. Should we use Plusle this turn though? I think it's safer to do that. Let's just do it. Because I don't think they're playing Zigzagoon. If they play Arctozolt, Stadium card, Zigzagoon, they can actually knock us out. So if they evolve, play a Stadium card and Boom Burst with that one Zigzagoon, then that's the end for us. Flannery, oh my gosh. So thank God we summoned the Plusle just now. And here comes Cursula. Crobat VMAX Cursula, but they're using Boom Burst first. And knocked out that one Plusle. We actually need another... Oof, we need another Ludicolo. Yeah, that's real bad. So we need switch, we need a lot of things. We have one last scoop of net. We're gonna discard an energy and Crobat for like a Bruno or something. So we actually need Basculin now. Basculin to knock out the... we can't use scoop up net. Can we? We're just gonna evolve to Lombre. I don't think they can knock us out. Switch. So we got everything. So we're just gonna scoop up without using the research, because if we use a research we can't evolve anymore. So a Spark Duo, and then the next turn Static Shock, one Ludicolo Static Shock. If we top deck another Ludicolo though, that would be horrible because we are discarding our last two Ludicolo and we can't retrieve them anymore. We have no rods in his deck, no carrier. Carrier doesn't work for Ludicolo, and we have no Clara. So research is actually quite a bad card. It's actually better to have your Bruno, but just because we are playing Crobat Bruno, you know, Bruno may actually not work because you're wasting 2 prize for a Bruno. And we need to switch now. Oh my goodness. And they used an Arctozolt on us. They just put an Arctozolt on us. Okay, we get to do it though. We're gonna do it. Because we're only doing 20 damage, but we get to do... Thank God it has the base damage. So we get to do Ludicolo right now. And we have one more Minun and Plusle. So that's great. They're knocking out a lot at a time though. They just need another Noivern. So we're saving that Ludicolo. And we get to do... this is bad. Because if we attach energy, we're gonna kill ourselves. And if we kill ourselves, we can't use a Raihan. So they're actually trapping us. They're trapping us with that stupid Arctozolt. So now we're stuck. We're totally stuck. We can use an escape rope. Escape rope's not gonna help us though. So we need to free up a bench spot. This is very tricky. I don't know what to do at all. If we kill ourselves, we can actually put another basic Pokemon. But we can't... Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, 7, that's actually enough. And we don't have any more stormy mountains. So we can use an escape rope though. So we're just gonna pause the turn attacking. So escape rope to save us from Cursel's ability. Because they don't have enough energy yet. Oh my gosh, now we can't attack. That's crazy. Now we can't attack them. Oh my god. I think I'm just gonna use escape rope here. Because we have that one prize card left. This is annoying. This is so annoying. We can't actually do anything. I'm just gonna kill ourselves. I'm just gonna kill myself and get my basic Pokemon out. We don't actually have our basic yet. That's horrible. So we need that escape rope. We need it like crazy, but we can Raihan for an escape rope, right? We can use Raihan for escape rope. If we get Raihan back though, this is really bad because we just put everything back in our deck. Okay, we're gonna use... Okay, we got escape rope, we got everything actually. We need Plusle though. We need Plusle, we need everything. We have to discard something. How many energy cards do we have left? So we have a Raihan, we're just gonna discard that one. We need our Plusle. We actually need... But we have Basculin though. Yeah, we have energy cards, that's fine. So we don't have a Crobat. Oh my goodness. We have no supporter cards. We can't actually use Plusle. We can't afford a Plusle. Ah, that's so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. They trapped us with their energy cards and their... Oh my god. And they actually saved our energy card. Oh well. Oh, Crobat. I forgot about Crobat. Oh my gosh, we should definitely have used escape rope just now. Totally forgot about Crobat. Ah, Cursula. One Arctozolt is all they need. That was the perfect match for them. Because they just need to set up their one Arctozolt and one Old Cemetery at the right time. It's all they need. We got it though. We got a Minun right now. Okay, it's a Kyogre deck. Don't think we're gonna win this. Don't think we're gonna win a Kyogre deck. But let's see, we have a Graph Drop in our hand. They're weak to lightning, so we don't actually need much. We're just gonna attach it now, because I don't think they're playing a Tool Scrapper. So we're playing Plusle Minun. Let's just put one. Let's use a Marnie on them, see what happens. Because we actually still need to draw cards. So we got a Crobat, that's super bad. But we got a Ludicolo though. And another Graph Drop. Another Scroll. So we're gonna get one of each. I think we just need those two. We actually need energy cards as well, so we're just gonna do that one. Oh my gosh, that was so unexpected. That is so unexpected. What? They're playing V cards as well? I thought it's nothing but a Kyogre. That's very unexpected. So a full water deck with basic Pokemons. Very interesting. So we can either use a Plusle or a Minun. If we use a Minun right now, can we kill it? If we use a Plusle, then it's the end for us, right? So let's just use Minun. Okay, let's use Minun. Because then they have to decide. Because we have our Breath Drop, we have our Spark Duo for the next turn. If we use a Minun right now, we get to kind of bind them in that sense. We can actually put Breath Drop on, yeah. Oh well. So we're gonna put another Minun, I think. I don't know if I should do that though, that's already too much bench Pokemon. I don't think it matters. Because we actually have, they only have one Kyogre, so I don't think it matters. So we're gonna attach energy to... Let's just do the Minun. And then Static Shock. Oh, we can actually use Lombre. I forgot to evolve Lombre. Oh well. So we get to double evolve Lombre the next turn, but we don't need much. We just need a Grab Drop. If they attack our bench, then we get to use Minun. If they attack our active, we get to use Minun. Or even Plusle Spark Duo. So it's a total trap for them. Unless they use an Avery, or we're just gonna discard a Lotad if they use an Avery, because we have 4 Lotads in this deck. Oh wow. That's interesting. But they can't knock out 3 Pokemons. We have 3 cards. We have 3 cards that we get to knock it out with 1 hit, because it's weak towards Lightning type. So they don't need a lot of water energies to knock out. They're probably gonna knock out both Minuns. Definitely gonna kill both Minuns. There we go. And we actually need to switch right now. We need to switch. So we're gonna evolve this one. I think we're gonna get a Crobat. I think we can spare a Plusle though. Let's just discard Plusle for Crobat. Okay, we got Escape Rope, but I don't want to use Escape Rope though. That's annoying. Yeah, we actually have to use Escape Rope, but at least we get to use Ludicolo though. We get to knock it out with 1 hit. The next turn is going to be a bit tricky though. So here comes Ludicolo. At least we saved that stage 2. Now we get to use Research and just discard everything. So we have to actually bring out our last Minun if we have a Minun in the deck. Yeah, we actually have it. So we have to bring it out at the last minute because they can actually snipe us. So we actually discarded 2 tool cards already, so that's bad. We need to be relying on Basculin. But Basculin doesn't do much. It doesn't actually knock out the Kyogre. So they get to kill our Ludicolo now. That's bad. Yeah, they can just kill 2 Ludicolos. The Kyogre is super annoying because they're definitely gonna target our benched Lombre. Okay, they can even knock out 2 Crobats. I think they got 4 already. So we just lost to Kyogre. It is a crazy deck anyways. Okay, 2 prize cards. Oh my god. So we can stall them with a boss order though. We can buy ourselves a bit more time with a boss order. We should have used escape rope first, my bad. But it doesn't matter really, you don't need that energy. I think that's all we can do for now. We have 3 prize cards left. I don't think we can win at all. I don't think there's any way we can win this game. They have 2 prize cards left. It's not possible. Because they have 1 Kyogre. All they need is that 1 Kyogre. We couldn't knock it out. We got so unlucky. We couldn't knock out the Kyogre. They got boss order at just the right time, and they're not drawing their cards. They don't have to draw cards. They are not drawing cards into their hand, and still they got a boss order. That's very bogus. That's very, very bogus. They use Sonia, and they are not drawing. They are not using Bird Keeper to draw cards. They are not using Marnie. They are not using Research, and still they got their boss order. That's very, very bogus. We're gonna go for a last game here. Our last game. Because I want to be ending on a victory. Okay, another Kyogre deck. No thank you. No Kyogre please. No Kyogres. Give us a VMAX for God's sake. What type of hand is that? Yeah, we got a shit hand. I'm not gonna play a shit hand. And they're just taunting us by not playing their cards. Like, always, if you're up against a stupid opponent that just force you to wait a long time, don't play the game. Don't play against someone who is idiotic, you know? I'm not gonna play against a psycho. No thank you. So Max Balloon, we have to watch out for that. We have to use a Marnie. Stupid Marnie, we have to use it. I think we're using a research. Okay, we can't retreat, so that's it for us. It's quite stupid that we can't retreat on the first turn. You saw how many times we did it before, so I'm not gonna play a stupid game like that. Not being able to retreat on the first turn is just so stupid. Okay, this is the last game. This is the last game. I don't care if I win or lose anymore. I'm probably gonna lose against a Leafeon VMAX. But let's try. Let's try. You never know. And we got a Lombre. Wow, that's the first. We're gonna get Stormy Mountain. We should actually save our stadium cards for... Yeah, that would have been smarter. Oh well. Should have saved it for something else. To displace the Galar Mine because they're playing their stadium cards. Static Shock, call for family. We're gonna call for another Lotad, I think. Okay, using greeting cells again. I think they're healing. You're gonna use their healing tech, healing damage. So that's gonna be quite disruptive for us. Should we use an escape rope? Let's try escape rope. Let's see what they switch into. We can actually switch to Lombre because we have a scoop up net. So we have grab drop. We can actually do it though. I think we're gonna do grab drop. Yeah, let's just do grab drop because that actually allows us to do our attack on the next turn. So we're gonna evolve. We're gonna put Minun back, and we're gonna evolve this one, and we're gonna put this and that, and then just keep the branch spot open for Crobat. Grab drop doing 260 damage. So if it has a Keep of Toughness, we actually win as well. If it has a Keep of Toughness, I don't think you can survive it either. So 260 is a lot. So that's all for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's called the Dancing Dynamo, featuring our enthusiastic dance card from Evolving Skies, Ludicolo, with this ability which allows you to do 100 extra damage to your opponent's active Pokemon with any of your basic Pokemons. So if you evolve more than one Ludicolo, you can actually do more than 100 damage boost. If you have 2 Ludicolos evolve within a single turn, you can actually do 200 more damage with your Plusle or Minun. We are playing basic Pokemons here, so our basic attacker are Plusle, Minun, and Basculin. So we have 1 copy of Basculin, 3 copies of each Minun and Plusle. So Minun, the first turn we actually have to use Call for Family to bring out Lotad, so that we get to evolve on the next turn easily. And the next turn after that, obviously after using your first Spark Duo, you actually need to use Minun again. So how do we use Minun? We actually don't need to rely on Static Shock. We can still attack with Static Shock and then Ludicolo for those extra damage. So 120 is not bad. Even though we only have 1 Ludicolo to evolve on the same turn, we are doing 120 only for a Static Shock. If we can do Spark Duo, we can do 220 damage with only 1 energy and 1 Ludicolo. So if we have if we have our scroll though, we don't actually need to use Static Shock. We can actually use our scroll to attack with Minun. So Minun has an extra attack, Graph Drop, which allows you to do 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If they have 3 energy, you get to do 160 damage. Plus Ludicolo, you get to do 260 damage as you saw earlier with 2 energy attached to a single basic Minun. So after using our Call for Family, you get to switch to your Plusle and then attach 1 energy for Spark Duo, and then on the next turn switch back to your Minun, your first Minun if it's not knocked out. If they haven't knocked it out, if they knocked it out, then you get to use your Raihan. We are playing 2 copies of Raihan just because Raihan helps not only your Graph Drop, not only charges your Graph Drop for 2 energy attack cost, it also helps you bring out a extra card. It also helps you charge up your Basculin for that Spiral energy. So you get to use it for Graph Drop, you get to use it for Swarm the Wound. Swarm the Wound is a very strong attack because Swarm the Wound allows you to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each damage counter they have on your Pokemon. So we may not be able to knock them out with 1 Spark Duo, even though we have like 1 or 2 Ludicolos. We may not even knock it out just because, you know, we are doing only a max damage of 320 if we have 2 Ludicolos evolve on the same turn. We're not counting on us being that lucky to have 3 Ludicolos. It is possible still to evolve 3 Ludicolos in a single turn because we actually have 3 copies of this card in this deck, and also 2 Lombre, 4 copies of our Lotad, and also 3 rare candies. We have a lot of cards to be able to play Ludicolo, evolve it in a lot of it in a single turn. So our max damage that we can do is actually 420, but we don't have to rely that much on luck. So it's better not to rely too much on luck. It's better to expect only to be able to evolve 1 Ludicolo per turn. So 220 is not bad though. 220, after that, if they don't heal enough damage from their Pokemon, you can actually collect the knockout on your next turn with your single price Basculin Swarm the Wound, doing 10 more damage for each damage counter on their active Pokemon, plus a 30 base damage for only a water and a colorless energy. So Raihan helps a lot in that sense. We also have two Rapid Strike energy for this deck and 1 Spiral for our Basculin, and we also have 2 Speed energy to draw more cards into our hand. We have our switch cards to be able to play Minun on our first turn. We need to be playing Minun, Call for Family on our first turn so that we get to use Spark Duo on our second turn already, doing a minimum of 220 damage with that one Ludicolo. So we have 3 rare candies very easily able to evolve on our second turn with our supporter cards, and also 4 copies of our Evolution Incense, 3 rare candies, 2 Crobats, and also 3 Research, 2 Marnies, 1 Shauna, 1 Bruno, and 1 Boss Order in this deck. We have 2 Raihan as well. So Bruno, we should actually have 2 copies of Bruno instead of that 3 Research. So it's better to replace that Research for Bruno because we don't have Rods in this deck. No Rod, no Carrier, no Rescue cards. So we can't actually retrieve our Pokemon or energy cards if it get discarded. We can actually reattach them with Raihan, but we cannot retrieve our Pokemon cards. So we have no Clara either. So Research is actually very dangerous. Research is actually a very dangerous card to be playing for this deck, for any stage 2 decks, if you are not playing your Rod or Clara. So you need to be very mindful of that. So I recommend you to swap that 1 copy of Research for a Bruno, because we are playing a 1 price deck. So Bruno is actually very helpful unless you draw it on your first turn or something like that, or if you draw it without having your Minun knocked out on your last turn. If they trap you with a Plusle and force you to knock yourself out before freeing up your bench spot to put more Pokemon to play your Pokemon, like with your Plusle deck, with your Arctozolt and Old Cemetery, stuff like that, then you can't actually use Raihan anymore. So that's the bad thing about Bruno Raihan, is that you can only use it for the extra effect is if they knock you out on their last turn with damage from an attack. If they use Special Condition to knock you out, it doesn't work either. I'm not sure about Special Condition, but if they knock you out with if they don't knock you out on your last turn, you can't actually use your Bruno for the extra effect. So on your opponent last turn, so if it's Pokemon Checkup knockout, I don't think it works either. So if they knock you out with Pokemon, if your Pokemon gets knocked out during Pokemon Checkup, that means you don't get to use Bruno for the extra effect. So we also have 1 copy of Shauna, just because Shauna is the new card, and also we are not relying on, we don't have to put our cards at the bottom of our deck. So even though we don't disrupt our opponent by forcing them to draw only 4 cards, there is the Judge card as well. Judge only allows you to draw 4 cards into your hand, but it also disrupts your opponent. It also forces your opponent to draw only 4 cards after shuffling their hand into the deck. So Marnie is actually disruptive for both players, sometimes disruptive only for a single player. So Marnie is a very chancy card. I prefer Shauna just because you're drawing the same cards, the same amount of cards as your Marnie, but you're not putting your cards at the bottom of the deck. You may have a lot of support cards in your hand, and putting them at the bottom means it's gonna be a self-kill. You're gonna kill yourself, destroy your own hand, and you're not gonna be able to draw back those supporter cards that easily unless you shuffle your deck back with item card. We don't have a lot of item cards in this deck. We do have Evolution Incense, Quick Ball, and Level Ball, and also Stormy Mountain to shuffle our deck. But if you don't get it at the right time, you may not be able to shuffle your deck before using a Research or something like that, and you sometimes need to do that because you may have way too many Ludicolos or Evolution Incense in your hand, way too many rare candies in pair with those cards, and after using that Marnie, or if they use a Marnie on you, you can actually put all of them at the bottom of your deck. So Marnie is not good. I prefer a Shauna because of that. And we are also playing 2 Scroll of Disguise, as we said, for the extra 50 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. We have 5 basic energy cards in this deck, 5 basic Lightning, 1 Spiral, 2 Rapid Strike energy, and 2 Speed energy, and that's all for the deck list. We're also playing our Switch card, regular Switch cards, 2 Escape Rope, 2 Scoop Up Nets, and 1 Switch card plus 2 Bird Keepers for our Switch, so that we get to attack with Minun on our first turn, going second. We want to be going second for this deck, so that we get to attack on our first turn, and then on our second turn do extra 100 damage with Spark Duo. So that is all for this deck. That's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Tune in for the next episode for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Pokemon Pokemon Celebrations Fusion Strike. We're gonna make more Fusion Strike decks. This is featuring our Plusle and Minun Rapid Strike from Fusion Strike expansion, the newly released expansion from 12th of November. So hope you guys enjoyed this one with our with our old Evolving Skies Ludicolo card, and also our Basculin, also a very new card as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this new combo. We'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye for now.